Connor, Lavelle, Gardy, Gallade. So the one card that actually breaks this matchup is Comfy, which I doubt Connor plays, but it's possible he plays. He had a Sycamore turn 1, but he still has double Ralts now, so it's not that big of a deal. Sam has Wonder Tag, most likely for Bridget. I don't actually know what he searches for immediately. I assume you want double Lillipup, because like turn 2 Stoutland is probably ideal. Or maybe you go heavy Lillipup, it looks like, and one Pikachu looks like what he's thinking about going for. It's really important to actually know your prizes with the Shocklock deck. So, although Sam checks his prizes for every game, so irrelevant of the deck. So it looks like it is a double Lillipup and a Pikachu. Bridget. Still checking prizes. Still checking prizes. Selby's in there. What else are you looking for? Okay, there we go. 2 Lillipup and Pikachu. I was actually curious as to what like the starting. Maybe he's gonna go in with Ultra Ball again this turn. Get second Pikachu. Probably not. There's really no threat to the Pikachu right now. Connor would have to have a very good hand for the Pikachu to actually die. All right. Okay, there we go. And pass. There we go. Finally. All right. So I think Connor just looks to be as aggressive as possible. So he could actually get off the KO on the Pikachu here, actually. Pretty reasonably. Let's see. That could just get a Guzma, and they could just have DC in hand and kill the Pikachu. I assume that would be the correct play on Connor's side if it's available. Looks like he's eyeing up N. I think he took N. Definitely not ideal. Sam's hand looked fine. I don't know if there was like a turn 2 Candy Stoutland or anything in there, so it's not nothing ridiculous, it seemed like. And yeah, so if there's no Comfy in Connor's deck, I'm pretty sure like the only win condition in this matchup for Connor is to be super aggressive. Oh, he just gives him the Candy Stoutland. Jeez. And right into Candy Stoutland. That's cute. All right. DC at least? Okay. So he gets the kill on the... Okay, that wasn't me. On the Lillipup. So he gets the aggressive first KO, but Candy Stoutland's about to come out. And that means Gallade actually can't one-shot Stoutland, I don't think. Okay, there we go. I don't know why he would ever send up Lele. Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking about there. I don't know what that was. All right, just Candy or Stoutland. He can't play supporters. He can't one-shot Stoutland. So you have like a turn to find a Raichu. You don't even have to find Raichu this turn. You might just do it anyways. Like, actually, do you just go for... I was going to say, via Secret for Bridget, you get Pikachu, Celebi, right? You don't have to get out Raichu this turn. And you can use Pickup on the Lillipup, and you can get back... I don't know. If you have Raichu in hand, you just get back a Devolution Spray. I saw a Devolution Spray in Sam's hand. There he is. I guess the judge was reading the Stoutland. But yeah, so Connor can't play supporters anymore. He can't one-shot Stoutland. Yeah, he has the 140. So Sam has this turn plus another turn to actually establish the lock. This is like a ridiculous start, actually. So he can't even use Guzma. At first, my thought process was, oh, he can maybe Guzma. Oh, he gets the Paralyze and the Devolution Spray. Oh my god! And you pick up the... Oh my gosh! All right, yeah, the game's already over. Actually, I'm pretty sure the game is just over. All right, here we go. Connor's counting his deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he's gonna go count his own deck probably, and then he's gonna concede. I would assume. Let's see. Counts his deck, puts it back. He's gonna count his own deck. Sam's gonna count his deck for him. Okay, because it becomes a game of draw pass. At this point, I think Sam actually plays a Shauna, so that means eventually he can just Shauna and win the game. There we go. Oh, it's so gross, dude. I'm glad Shocklock isn't quite as broken as it seems in this game. On top of it having some bad matchups, and continues the Shocklock. I actually don't know why Connor's sticking in this game. He's actually maybe currently ahead. There's a lot of there's a lot of cards on Sam's field right now. So Connor might be ahead on deck out, or Sam might be ahead on decking out first. But I'm sure once Sam shows him Shauna, he will just concede. So he's gonna go with Skyla. Just get Shauna, and there's no reason for him not to concede if he shows him a Shauna or Super Rod. Super Rod won't work here. If he shows him a Shauna, Rare Candy. So I guess he can get out another Stoutland for whatever reason. I don't think there's ever a reason to get out another Stoutland here. But he's gonna do it anyways. Paralyze brings it back. Draw, pass. Paralyze brings it back. Draws. Paralyze brings it back. Pass. Paralyze brings it back. Draw, pass. Paralyze brings it back. And you can actually, it gets really cute with the lock because you can go like, yeah, there we go. There's the concede. There's the concede finally. Okay. So he doesn't play Comfy, I don't think. Or was Prize, but I'm pretty sure there's no Comfy. I do know Connor wins a game in this set, so that's what I'm most interested to see. Let me see if I can skip ahead till after setup. All right, a little further. Let's go back a bit. All right, here we go. So I assume Connor's going to pick the start. See, Lele start again, not great. There's Grimer for Muck. I forget what Muck answers for them. Muck answers something. Muck answers something in some matchup. I forget what it is though. Oh, Comfy. It answers Comfy. It actually is there for Comfy, I think. The Muck is. So they do actually have an out to Comfy, which is, I don't know. It's a lot. That's kind of almost like chill. There's too much stuff in the deck. All right, so triple Lillipup, I think, or double Lillipup, Pikachu. He actually really wants his Grimer to die, I feel like. And I think it's actually a mistake if Connor kills this Grimer, if he can avoid it. But you do want to be aggressive in the same. You still also just want to be aggressive though in taking knockouts as Connor. But you would like to see the Muck stick in play and just kind of clog up Sam's bench. Because there's really no reason to, like, Sam's ideal bench is like Stoutland active, Stoutland bench, Pikachu, Celebi. So you get Pikachu, Lillipup. Or he had Pikachu on bench already, so you get Lillipup. Okay. So I feel like there's an out to actually. No, maybe not. Because you can evolve it. Or can you evolve and de-evolve in the same turn? Can you de-evolve the same turn you evolve something? You can, right? I feel like you can. Alright, so we see Ultra Ball from Connor. He doesn't really have to actually ever go for like a Bridget play. I guess Connor went first. Yeah, he's got the GalladeGardy. Oh yeah, Connor went first. So we got the GalladeGardy into VA Seeker for N, I guess. Oh, VA Seeker Colress. Okay, 6. Better. So he can be aggressive about two-shotting the Grimer, but like I said, you kind of want to leave it. You kind of want to leave the Grimer in play. Having it stuck active is nice until you can draw something. Like, you can wait with this Grimer active until you draw... until you, like, stack your Guardy and then go Guzma, kill Pikachu, and then you'll be able to kill the first Stoutland as a follow-up. Yeah. And hopefully you just kind of want to leave the Grimer in play at all times and never kill it. Because that gives him another space on his bench, so then he'll be able to fit the second Pikachu and the Celebi. And that's all super important, actually, to have him play. Draw Stretcher. Ranguru back in the deck. Sure. And Connor can't really worry about decking out. He kind of just has to be aggressive about trying to take knockouts or important knockouts. Like, once again, he didn't put 2 fairies on his active to try and kill a Grimer because you kind of want to leave the Grimer in play. So he's just looking for a lot of energy and a Guzma. And he's going to put a lot of energy on his Guardy and Guzma up. I assume Guzma killed the Pikachu. There could be another interesting play that comes up that he could do. But yeah, you want to leave the Grimer. Oh, they play AZ. Okay, so he's able to get the Grimer actually out of play, which is unfortunate for Connor. Super unfortunate for Connor, actually. Double Stoutlands. Oh, man. Actually curious how Connor. I think Connor wins this game. I'm actually curious how Connor ends up winning this game. Then I guess he hasn't set up the lock actually yet. He's not gonna be able to paralyze him next turn. Candy Gallade. I assume maybe Sam's hand is just dead at this point. Passes over. Okay, so he's in draw pass phase. 5, put him back. I assume he's gonna retreat and swing. He's doing 120. Okay, he's just passing again, which doesn't make any sense. I don't think it makes no sense to pass there, because if you retreat, swing, or retreat next turn, one shot it, it's the same thing, except Sam could end you. Although maybe he knows Sam doesn't play end, so it's like the same thing. He's gonna take the. I don't even know what that card is called. Herdier. That's what it is. Herdier. Takes the Herdier. I guess Sam. I don't think Sam plays end actually. Maybe. I don't actually know. I actually don't know if Sam plays end or not. So the other thing would be if Sam ends him and then he just can't find. Ooh, counter catcher. I like that. Oh, he's got the Guzma on the Raichu. I almost would have liked to see the Guzma on the Stoutland though. Actually. The Raichu can't do anything for 2 turns. Whereas if the Stoutland comes active, you just can't use supporters. And you can kill Stoutland. And you know he just took the Herdier back. So he definitely doesn't have a Stoutland in hand. Yeah, so I would have liked to have seen the kill on the Stoutland. I think killing on the Stoutland is better than the Raichu. Because then you guarantee having supporters for 2 turns in a row instead of just this turn where you went with the Guzma. Because you can send up Herdier, bench a bunch of Pikachus, evolve the other thing into a Herdier, or send up Stoutland, evolve the thing into the Lillipup into a Herdier, and then evolve that into a Stoutland the following turn. So you can lock him out of support from there on out. But if you kill that Stoutland, I don't think he can actually stop you from using supporters. And then the Raichu was definitely not a threat yet. Sycamore. So he's giving up the Lele for sure, meaning like one more Guzma on a Lele from Connor would end the game. I think he'll probably look to Guzma kill that Pikachu though. I can't imagine he would want to leave that Pikachu alive. Yep, there's the energy. There's the Guzma, Pikachu, attach retreat. So I guess that sets it up to be able to do a play like that, though. By killing the Raichu, that does set up this play where then it's like Sam needs to find 2 Pikachus in one turn instead, and Connor's always killing his active. So I don't know. I guess it's maybe close on killing the... For me, it's close on killing the Stoutland or the Pikachu, or the Raichu on that last turn. Lusamine, Sycamore... I don't even know what he's doing at this point. He needs a Pikachu like this turn. No, he has one more turn. He can like run 3 Stoutlands in a row, and he has to find... He really needs to find Pikachus. And has to hope Connor does not find a Guzma. No, Guzma won't work. He's got the Stoutlands for 3 turns in a row. Yeah, so he's going to try and kill three Stoutlands in a row. Sam needs to find, like, Pikachus. That's all he needs right now is Pikachus. I don't know how many Pikachus are in his deck currently. 1. Pikachu Celebi. Okay, so we can set up the lock through this, actually. Because you just need one. You just need a 1-1 line. Because every turn you can go Paralyze, de-evolve it. Next turn, Paralyze, de-evolve it. And then always pick up the thing. So, yeah. 1 Pikachu is actually enough. Pick up. Ultra Ball. Makes sense. Maybe Stretcher. I mean, if he has more Stoutlands in his deck, Ultra Ball is just best. Yep. Three, 4, 5. Probably just leave DC on top. So that way, if he goes like another counter catcher play, but like with Paralyzed, you have way to retreat. So he needs to find Stoutland and Raichu this turn. Find Stoutland and Raichu. He needs to find Stoutland, Raichu, and a Devolution Spray. If he misses any of those pieces, he just loses. Right, Stoutland, Raichu, yeah. Stoutland, Raichu, Devolution Spray. Sycamore. If you see for, yeah, here's Sycamore in hand, doesn't matter. He's got Raichu, but I don't see a Devolution Spray. So I'm pretty sure there's no way he can actually possibly win. He's going to Ultra Ball. He's going to get Raichu. Paralyze. But without Devolution Spray, he can't win. Unless he has something I don't I don't know about. Now he takes Evolution Spray. Pass. Draw. Yeah, scoop. There's scoop. Okay. So we do make it to a game 3. Sam chooses to go first. Ultra Ball, Lele, Bridget. Probably triple Lillipup. I don't know. That seems to be the go-to is the triple Lillipup. Or looks like this time maybe going Pikachu double Lillipup because the active Pikachu is probably gonna die. So I guess that makes sense. Checking his prizes. Yep. And at this point, actually, there's no timer on the screen. I'm actually curious to see how much time they have left. They're like 30 minutes into the round, so they have a decent amount of time to be able to finish this game. Oh, he needs the beach turn one. I don't think it gets much better than that actually. And Connor start. I mean, far from ideal if he was playing against any other deck, but this is actually like fine for this matchup. I don't even know what that attack is. He confused him or paralyzed him. Gladion. Damn, they really have everything in this Shocklock deck. Looks like Devolution Spray was prized. I don't know how many Devolution Spray they play. I would assume 2 Devolution Spray, 2 or 3, because you have to find it early still. I actually wonder if he was gonna debate, if he was debating retreating, if he would have retreated this turn. He probably would have retreated if he did not hit that paralyzed heads on the Ralts. So ideally here he has candy something, but yeah. Oh, he does. Okay, good. So he has the candy. He has the candy Gardy. I mean, it's pretty much all you need in this matchup is literally 1 Gardy and then all your energy on it, and then you just sit there and you pray that they whiff stuff eventually to win the game. It's a lot of energy. That's all he needs. I assume we'll see his. I don't know why he didn't. Oh, maybe he attached before. He should have Secret Spring and then attached a DC. I don't know why you wouldn't ever do that. I guess maybe he knows at this point Sam doesn't play N. I don't think Sam plays N. I don't actually know for sure myself. But if he knows for a fact Sam doesn't play N, then that's like fine play, I guess. There's the Raichu. So all he needs this turn is. Actually, he might just have the lock set up. We'll see. Raichu paralyze the Gardy. Devo Spray. Oh, and there's the Stadium to get it back. I was going to say he needs Celebi, but yeah, they're right. They play that one at Stadium. Lock. Devolution Spray it. Get it back. And lock. Devolution Spray, get it back. Lock, Devolution Spray, get it back. Lock, Devolution Spray, get it back. I don't actually know. I mean, I guess at this point he's hoping. I think Connor's only out here is that Sam. Well, now he has double Pikachu. But you could just do it. You would 100% have the game locked up if you just got Celebi, I think, right? Because right now he could Field Blower at the Stadium. So yeah, I don't know why he got another Pikachu there. There's never a reason to have another Pikachu, right? There's nothing. Okay, there's the Celebi. Okay, there's the Celebi. So but he should have just got Celebi over the Pikachu, right? There's no sense. There's no reason to ever get the second Pikachu over the Celebi when you're in this position. There's no way for Connor to kill a Pikachu. And they continue. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure this will just wind down until Connor decides to scoop. Or maybe they tie, actually. I don't know. 1 card left in deck. It looks like no. Sam takes it. All right, so Sam wins. Sets up Shocklock twice. So I've actually never seen Shocklock in action, so that was interesting to see how it plays out. It needs less than I thought it did. I don't know why I thought it needed more setup to actually pull off the game. So it's interesting to see Connor take a game, but it was pretty much from Sam bricking. But this deck does not seem overly consistent. It seems like they pretty much maximize consistency though. The X-Files have with their Shocklock deck. Interesting. I'm glad Shocklock isn't an oppressive force because that'd be very annoying to play against every round in a tournament or most rounds in a tournament. The deck is definitely very good, but thankfully it's not an oppressive tier 1 deck for sure.